The Election Commission of India has released the data on electoral bonds purchased by companies to donate to political parties. The State Bank of India's affidavit states that 22,217 bonds were purchased between April 1st, 2019 and February 15th, 2024. Now, out of that, the total number of bonds redeemed during this period is 22,030. The top 5 parties to have received the bonds are BJP, which has received 47% of the total bonds of amounts rupees 6,061 crores. BJP is followed by Trinamool Congress, Indian National Congress, Bharat Rashtriya Samhiti and Biju Janata Dal. In fact, Future Gaming and Hotel Services has emerged as a top purchaser of electoral bonds, followed by Megha Engineering and Infrastructure Limited, Quavik Supply Chain Private Limited, Vedanta Limited and Haldia Energy Limited. The SBI also stated that the bonds which have not been encashed by political parties were transferred to Prime Minister's National Relief Fund. In fact, to give us more on this, my colleague Ashish Sinha joins us on the broadcast. Ashish, if you could take our viewers through some of the salient details that should be in fact highlighted for them.
As per the order passed by the Constitution Bench of top court of the country, Election Commission yesterday published all the details regarding the electoral data. There are 2 different files has been uploaded by the Election Commission in their website. The first one, which is related to companies and person who purchases that electoral bond. The second, that in the second PDF, it was the name of the political party who received that funds, that means electoral bond. If you will go through the data, the BJP, who is the largest, he received the largest electoral bond, and it around 47% share. Second one is TMC, 12%, and Congress is 11%. So these are the data which has been shared by the Election Commission. Meanwhile, the Election Commission has moved that application before the top court of the country, and Supreme Court Constitution Bench today heard this application moved by the Election Commission. In what he wanted some record which is lying in the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court had ordered to release it. The second important thing is that Supreme Court Constitution Bench today issued notice to SBI and asked SBI that why not bond number has been shared with the Election Commission. And now the SBI have to file their response till Saturday, and Supreme Court Constitution Bench is going to take up this matter for hearing on Monday.
All right. Ashish, if you could also, give our viewers a sort of a timeline for them to understand how things have transpired.
Of course, in fact, Supreme Court Constitution Bench had ordered SBI to give all the data related to electoral bond to Election Commission till 6th of March. And Supreme Court also declared electoral bond as unconstitutional. Supreme Court also put a stay on the electoral bond in February. And after that, on 4th of March, SBI has moved an application seeking extension of time till 30 June. And Supreme Court on 11th of March heard the application moved by the SBI, and Supreme Court dismisses it. And Supreme Court ordered SBI to give all the details to Election Commission within 24 hours. According to that, SBI has submitted all the details to Election Commission, and Supreme Court had directed Election Commission to publish all the data on his website till 15th of March till 5 p.m. And Election Commission complies with that order, published these data to their website.
Absolutely, Ashish. Just so that our viewers are very, very clear on what's happening. Of course, the Supreme Court has said that more information needs to be unraveled. There need to be dates, there need to be times. Everything needs to be put out on a piece of paper. There should be full information that should be put out there. But does that mean that more names are going to be revealed in the process?
No, it will reveal that just suppose a person had purchases one electoral bond, and the second B party, that one's political party, has encashed it. Now we don't know if the A person had purchased an electoral bond, which party has encased that particular electoral bond. Till now we don't know. But if the bond number will be published by the Election Commission, just suppose A is purchased bond number 107, and one political party in cash sheet 107, then we come to know, yes, this particular person, that means A had donated this amount of money to this particular B political party. So that's
Okay.
why Supreme Court had asked the SBI to give all the data related to number of electoral bonds to Election Commission, so that after that Election Commission could publish it on their website.
All right, Ashish, with that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast and, giving our viewers an understanding on what exactly is taking place as far as the electoral bonds case is concerned. Meanwhile, we have several political reactions coming in pertinent to the electoral bond data. Let's in fact hear what the opposition leaders are saying.
ये आज लोग देख रहे हैं, पता सबको था, कैसी कैसी चीजें पता चल रही हैं। मैं समझता हूं आज तक इतने भ्रष्ट आचार में निहित हमने कोई दल ही नहीं देखा था। ईडी रेड मारती है और उसके चंद घंटों के बाद इलेक्ट्रल बॉन्ड खरीदे जाते हैं। ये कोरिलेशन देखिए, ये कोरिलेशन लोकतंत्र को मृतक कर रहा है, उसकी हत्या कर रहा है।
The revelations by the Election Commission with regard to the list of donors of electoral bonds and the donees who received the bonds will provide for an interesting exercise of correlation between the donor and the donee, and whether any alleged quid pro quo in terms of favors or largesse has taken place. So therefore, over the coming days, when this exercise is done diligently and rigorously, you will find some very interesting facts coming to light. However, most important is that those unknown donors or mysterious donors who are hiding behind electoral trusts or shell companies, the Supreme Court must direct that the corporate veil of these shell companies or electoral trusts must be lifted.
सबसे ज़्यादा इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड्स ये जो गेमिंग और गैम्बलिंग कंपनी ने परचेस किए हैं, और ये बॉन्ड्स किसको दिए है सबको मालूम है। फिर भी छत्तीसगढ़ में जब चुनाव हो रहा था तो वहाँ के मुख्यमंत्री भूपेश बघेल के ऊपर इसी मामले में रेड हो गई थी, गेमिंग ऐप्स के मामले में, मालूम है ना। लेकिन यही गेमिंग ऐप्स, गेमिंग कंपनी, गैम्बलिंग कंपनी 13,000 करोड़ के इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड्स खरीदते हैं और वो इस देश की सत्ताधारी पार्टी के खाते में वो पैसा जाता है। मेगा इंजीनियरिंग, अब देखिए मेगा इंजीनियरिंग को कितना कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मिला है। बीकेसी में बुलेट ट्रेन का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो या और कोई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, हजारों करोड़ के कॉन्ट्रैक्ट देकर उनसे सैकड़ों करोड़ का इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड्स खरीदा गया है, लिया गया है। हाँ, पाकिस्तान की कंपनी है उसमें, ये पाकिस्तान की कंपनी।
अभी तो बहुत बड़े गैप हैं, गैप इन्वेस्टिगेशन में है, गैप मतलब कि किन किन लोगों ने कितना कितना दिया, अभी ये भी पता करना चाहिए। और ये भी एक बहुत अहम सवाल है कि पीएम केयर्स में किसने किसने दिया, वो भी तो एक बहुत बड़ी बात है। वो भी उद्योगपतियों ने दिया होगा। तो मैं समझता हूं कि ये एक स्कीम थी और स्कीम के द्वारा हुआ, और इस स्कीम के जो जिसने स्कीम चलाई थी वो हमारे पूर्व वित्त मंत्री जी थे, और उन्होंने सोचा कि इस तरीके से कोई भी पार्टी हमसे मुकाबला नहीं कर पाएगी। वो निकला, सही निकला। जिसके पास पैसा है उसी के पास खेल है।
देखिए, मैं उस पर अभी एक विश्लेषण मैंने किया है, अगले 10-15 मिनट में निकलवा रहा हूँ, आपको सारी जानकारी मिल जाएगी किस तरीके से ये इलेक्ट्रल बॉन्ड का दुरुपयोग किया गया है। 60% इलेक्ट्रल बॉन्ड सिर्फ बीजेपी को गए हैं, 60%, 60% बीजेपी को गया है। और मैंने दिखाया है इस विश्लेषण के द्वारा कि किस तरह से ईडी, सीबीआई, इनकम टैक्स का दुरुपयोग किया है, और जिन्होंने चंदा दिया है उनको कहाँ से कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मिले हैं, हाईवे के कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मिले हैं, टनल के धंधे मिले हैं, और कोई प्रोजेक्ट मिला है। तो ये सब मिली भगत है।
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.